Hi there and welcome to HotWater Tarot. Remember, the same hot water that will harden an egg will soften a potato. It can burn you in the sink or it can relax you in the tub. So when you're in hot water, remember that it is about what you are made of and about your perception. Thank you for joining me here today. So what I'm doing is focusing on the energy of the collective, and that is what I'm going to be reading for you guys here today. So looking for messages for the collective for the end of the year, for the end of the month of December until the month of January. Looking for the energies through the end of the year, through the end of December, into the beginning of January. Now remember that these messages are general. They may apply to you, they may not. If they do not, you can go ahead and find any of the other tarot readers here on YouTube. There are quite a few, and it is a great platform. I did not do a pre-card shuffle. I like to go ahead and do it here on with you guys. That way you can see everything that is going on. I do not do personal readings at this time, and I will not be doing sign readings at this time. Perhaps at some point this channel will grow. But for now, I am going to be reading for the collective. It may not be your story this time around, and maybe next time it will be. It all depends on if it resonates with you. First thing I am getting for you guys is the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is strong in her ground. She knows what's going on. She is wise with her money. She is royal by blood. She understands that there are certain things that need to be done, sometimes gently, but very strong, very firm. Messages for the collective for the end of the year through the end of December. It's a bit too many right there, so I'm not actually going to take those. 7 of Wands is what was visible. We'll see if it pops out again. So with that 7 of Wands, it is very much a feeling of defensiveness, feeling that you have to protect something, that something must be guarded. Let's see what we have here. The Page of Pentacles. So going to be an offer of money coming in for quite a few of you. He's a bit slower moving, so it may take a little while, but this could also be an offer coming from an individual that you know. Two Pentacles so far on the board, and both of them are court cards, so it looks like that financially a lot of you are going to be doing well at this time. Good thing with the holidays right around the corner. Next we have the 9 of Swords. Some of you guys are really worrying, staying up at night, a lot of anxiety, a lot of frustration, thoughts, heavy thinking, especially with the swords. They represent our minds, they represent the air that is around us. Too many cards to take at once, but the World jumped out. Some of you may be traveling at this point in time, so be careful with your travels. I myself recently got into an accident. It can be tough. Just make sure that you guys are being careful when you're out there. Messages for the collective through the end of December and the beginning of January. Messages for the collective. Alright, and here we have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is all about his clear thinking, his understanding. Now, this guy right here, he's looking down into the right. He is. He's here hovering, if you can see. He's here above the mountains. He's above it all, is kind of where he's at. So he's looking down on it. He's trying to detach himself from whatever he has his mind on right now. He's trying to keep aloof, maybe hiding his feelings or his emotions a bit, but thinking and acting from his mind space. And he ends up right below that Queen of Pentacles, so, oops, sorry guys. Sorry about that. So he ended up right below that Queen of Pentacles. There may be some of you that are dealing with an air sign. Some of you may have a lot of earth in your chart since we have so many of these pentacles on the board. Maybe somebody you're dealing with is really distancing themselves from you, and they may be really approaching you out of their headspace rather than their heart space. Ten of Swords. Betrayal is what I'm getting here. There's an innocence looking down onto this, thinking, you know, I wish I could do something about this, but I'm powerless. So you may have loved ones that see you hurting and they really just wish that they could help you, and you're laying here, you just feel kind of defeated, kind of destroyed. Now, it may have something to do with this King of Swords that is here. So it may be that he is the one who may have kind of betrayed you here. It may be the reason that you feel this heavy burden as well. And we have the Devil. So this could very much be attached to this relationship being had between this Queen of Pentacles right here and this King of Swords. The ending of some toxicity. This is unhealthy. This is Capricorn energy. This is somebody who's very much in their ego. Also falls underneath the Nine of Swords. So you've been thinking very much about this. You're like, I don't know. This isn't really the healthiest for me, but I'm attached. You know, I've invested in this because these pentacles. You know, you feel so invested in what's been going on here. So it may be something that's getting very difficult for you to handle, maybe something that you need to drop and you're not sure you're ready for that yet. Let's see what we have for our next row here in the up close future. Show me what is the upcoming energies for the collective through the end of December and into the beginning of January. Let's see here. Also, something else I'm noticing is that this Page of Pentacles, you may have been waiting on a job opportunity, an offer to come in, and it may be part of the reason that you feel betrayed or this burden. Maybe somebody else got the promotion, you were waiting for it, or you deserved it, you put in more work than they do, and it's just really burning you to see that they would get what you've been working so hard for at this time. Energy surrounding the collective through the end of December, moving into early January. Energy surrounding the collective through the end of December, moving into early January. All right, and here we have the Ten of Pentacles. So with this offer, with this Page of Pentacles, this work offer that you may have been waiting on, that you've been really waiting on this money to come in, it's coming for you, okay? You just have to have that faith that it's coming in. Not only that, but this King of Swords right here, this Ten of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles are all together. So what's going on right now has been toxic for you. It may have been very hurtful to you, but this may be very much what you guys have actually been hoping to achieve. And it's coming. It can be coming, but there's going to have to be an end to this toxicity in order for this to move forward and progress, that you can get this Ten of Pentacles that you've been wanting. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. An emotionally secure woman. Now, please understand that gender doesn't really matter with the cards. We all have feminine and masculine energies. Sorry for the fuzziness, guys. All right, future energies surrounding the collective through the end of December, moving into early January. Energies surrounding the collective through the end of December, moving into early January. Energies surrounding the collective in the near future, moving through the end of December into the beginning of early January. Here we have the Tower. So this is what have I been telling you guys, all right? So this has got to come to an end. Okay, so this is going to come to an end here with this Tower. There's something that is going to happen to make you have to address this toxicity that's been going on so that you can get your 10 of Pentacles, so that you can go forward with what you have been trying so hard to achieve and so hard to get. But this has got to end. You cannot keep putting up with this toxic behavior. You need to drop it. You need to move past it, and something's going to be happening to help you. Your guides care about you. They want you to have everything that you've been desiring, but in order for that to do so, you have to stop putting up with the toxic behavior. You have to stop putting up with less than what you deserve. Also, this is falling underneath the Page of Pentacles and that 10 of Swords, that betrayal. So maybe this betrayal is going to be coming to light. Maybe this King of Swords is thinking so hard because he has some secrets. Or maybe for those of you that this may have been applying in a financial matter, that maybe somebody got a promotion at work and you didn't get it, even though you were more deserving, somebody is going to be noticing that this wasn't the wisest decision, and there's a good chance that maybe it'll be coming forward for you so that you can get what you deserve financially and have that position that you have been looking for here. King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So coming into your own, your financial abundance, being smart financially and handling your money well. Oof. Let's see here. We have 2 cards. I'm going to take them both. 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Somebody might be leaving something behind. And what we have here is the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess. This is beautiful. So this right here, this is clarity that you've been waiting for, that thing that you've been thinking of so much, this 9 of Swords, and it falls right beneath it. You've been thinking so hard about this toxicity that's been going on and wanting a solution to it, and you are finally going to be getting your clarity. And listen, this is your intuition right here, okay? This is really opening yourself up to spirit and the messages that come and going within for your answers, because you already have all of the answers. You are in control of where your future goes, and you are finally starting to become clear-minded about this and understand that if you go inside and you work on yourself and really calm yourself to think about things appropriately or to release the things that are no longer serving you with this Tower, then you are going to come into your own. So also what I am seeing here is with this, we have 2 queens on the board that may have something to do with this King of Swords here. Now, not only that, but we have this pair. This is the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. So there may be a possibility that a couple of you were trying to make something work with somebody and you thought they were your one, and they just may not be. Maybe they're more suited to someone else, and that's okay. That's okay. And I feel like you're going to be coming to this realization. I feel like there's going to be something that you're finally understanding about this. See how she floats above the water? You're finally going to be pulling yourself out of this emotion so that you can have true understanding. All right, let's see here. And that means that you're probably going to end up leaving this King of Swords behind. So let's see. There's another card that wants to. 8 of Swords. This wanted to slide right off the deck. So with this right here, see how she is bound and her eyes are covered and she's surrounded by these swords. But if she only took off the blindfold, she could finally come away from what's truly been hurting her and affecting her in that way. And if she can do that, if you can pull yourself away, then you are going to be enlightened. Things will get better for you. And this is going to be that Tower event so that you can get the 10 of Pentacles, so that you can get the financial abundance or the emotional fulfillment that you're truly seeking here. All right, let's go ahead and pull a couple more. Any final messages? 2 cards fell. I'm going to take them both. All right, what do we have here? We have the 3 and the 4 of Wands. So with the Three of Wands, this talks about starting out on a journey. You've made a decision here, because the Two of Wands is making a choice. A Three of Wands, your decision has already been made, and it may just be that you haven't wanted to move into it yet because you have this Eight of Swords here. You were so worried. You were, maybe it may not work out. Oh, but I've invested so much. Oh, but I thought that they were the one. Well, this right here, you've made your decision. You know how it is. You know what's going on. You know what's up. And you've already made this decision. You just haven't moved forward with it yet. But when you do choose to, you're going to finally get the stability and the happiness that you've been searching for, because you are going to go within. You are going to find it within. Any other messages for the collective through the end of December and the beginning of January? Any other messages for the collective? Nine of Wands, you've been through the ringer. So this right here, this is, the work's not done yet. And I know that it's really tough. And it can really hurt. You see here how you're bandaged up, your forehead's all bandaged up, you're about ready to give up. You're just like, this look on his face, he's just like, ugh, really? We're still not done? It's okay. You guys are going to get there. You guys are going to get there. You're going to pull yourselves out of this. It's just going to take some time. Not only that, but there's a lot of passion going on here. You feel very strongly about this. All these wands, you feel very strongly about this. Very passionate. It gets you worked up. I'm feeling angry. It makes you angry a little bit because you feel like you deserved this. You feel like you deserve this, and it just hasn't been going the way that you wanted. But don't give up. Don't give up yet. Go within. Go within and you will find your answers. You will remove yourself from this Eight of Swords energy. Any final messages for the collective through the end of December and beginning of January? Final messages. There's two of them, so I'm going to take them. What I tell you, Death and Temperance. So this right here is a new beginning, okay? Something's got to end first. With this tower, something's got to end first. But this is a new beginning as well, all right? Because out of the ashes we shall rise. And you just got to be patient. You just got to be patient. One foot in the water of your emotions and another foot on the land. So make sure that you're grounding yourself if you can. Do some grounding energy. Or use stones, crystals, whatever helps you with your vibration. But this is what you need to do here. This cycle has to come to an end so that a new beginning can come through. And you got to be patient right now because it's slow moving here. All right. I am going to... Actually, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Wands. This right here could be a new opportunity, somebody new coming in with a lot of passion, really quickly, excited. So give it a shot and, hang in there. Hang in there, okay? You have to remain patient. All right. So I am going to take a couple of Moonology cards. This is my new favorite. Absolutely beautiful cards, and they're soft. It's like a thin layer of velvet got spread across them completely. All right, let's see. Any advice for the collective through the end of December, beginning of January? Advice for the collective. Advice for the collective through the end of December and the beginning of January. Meditate and contemplate. We have the new moon in Pisces. Meditation is going to be very helpful for you right now, especially with how this Temperance card, they have one foot in their emotions and one foot being grounded on the earth. This is going to be very important for you at this time. And I'm going to go ahead and read from the book for a couple extra messages as far as that goes. Sometimes they can have some more. Let's go ahead and get one more card. Advice for the collective through the end of December through the beginning of January. Advice for the collective through the end of December into the beginning of January. Advice for the collective through the end of December into the beginning of January. Advice for the collective through the end of December into the beginning of January. Have faith in your dreams. This is the waxing crescent moon. Things may not have been turning out the way that you thought they would, but sometimes we have to let go of the plans that we have in our minds and let what truly belongs to us come through. And that's by letting it flow. So have faith in your dreams. What you want, you're not asking for too much. You're not. It's gonna come to you. But it may not come to you in the way that you originally thought or planned. And the best way to let it come to you is to let go and let it flow. Let it flow. At the bottom of the deck, we have you're very close to achieving your goal. Okay? Gibbous moon, very close to achieving your goal. So do not give up, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and read a little bit from the Meditate and Contemplate, the new moon in Pisces. Let's see here. All right. So this card speaks of dreams and of romance. Dreams, okay? Have faith in your dreams. And what did I tell you about that romance in there? It suggests that there's a new start coming your way. Bottom of the deck, that Knight of Wands, okay? And that it's connected to a matter that leaves you feeling somewhere between having your head in the clouds and being totally in an altered state, all right? There could be confusion and disappointment if that's what you had before and that's what you're expecting. However, if you're onto a good thing, then wish hard, because the words of your soul and your heart could help bring about the manifestation of your dreams. Oh my goodness, I can't make this stuff up. Have faith in your dreams. It's not even the same card, but they go together. I'll tell you what, this is your message. All right? If it all sounds a little too wet and watery, that's the Pisces for you. This is the last sign of the zodiac, and the new moon in Pisces card can suggest a last-ditch chance to make your dreams come true. Attuned to the moon, so something that'll really might be helpful for you right now is to use your feelings to guide your way. Logic isn't going to work right now. You have to truly trust what's within you. A couple additional meanings for this card is face your fears. They may be holding you back. So if you're afraid of letting this person go or of this tower moment, remember it's an opportunity for you to grow and to help further you on your journey. This situation is being healed is also in here. So you are going to be receiving that healing. It's going to be coming through. You're going to be getting past this toxic energy here. It's time to surrender to the divine. You can try chanting Om as well. That may be helpful to you at this time. And avoid being deceptive or willfully deceived. You may have been really kind of wanting to believe in this King of Swords here, and you may have been ignoring some of the red flags that may be holding you back. So with Pisces, it's the sign of mysteries or depths of emotion, idealism, and hopeless romantics, all right? It is the sign of water and the unconscious. Its energy is deep like the watery depths. The new moon in Pisces indicates a time to listen to your feelings and to allow your emotions to reign free. Whatever you're feeling as you pull this card is more than likely the truth, unless you've been kidding yourself somehow, and only you know whether that's the case or not. So next we have the Have Faith in Your Dreams card. So let's see here. All right. So have faith in your dreams here. Don't give up, all right? It says don't give up. The situation you're asking about is still taking shape. You're nowhere near the end of the story. Whatever is happening now is just a step along the way. As they say in the self-help classics, everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. All right. However, the waxing crescent moon card is a reminder that you must still keep working towards whatever it is that you want. So if you can't take practical steps, spend time meditating on the question you're asking about. Meditate and contemplation. These two are tying into each other. I could not make this up if I tried. So you need to be doing that meditation and questioning yourself about it and asking your higher self to download information to you about your very best next step. Overall, this card suggests that there's every reason to be hopeful for a very positive outcome to the situation you're asking for. So keep the faith. All right. The attuned to the moon is, I am focused on what I want. That positive mantra will be very helpful to you at this time. Additional meanings for the card is, just because you can't see your dreams, it doesn't mean that they aren't manifesting. All right. Don't look back. Stay focused on moving forward. Be patient as events unfold. Temperance. Be patient. All right. And dig a little deeper to find some more courage. The waxing crescent moon is the second moon phase of the 8 moon phases. But even if it's not of the time of the waxing crescent moon for you, when you pull this card, it still suggests that you need to really pursue your dreams. It's time to put your foot down as hard as you can and chase your goals. All right? And speaking of chasing your goals, you are very close to achieving your goals. Okay? So let's check this out here. This is our gibbous moon. It says the word gibbous means bulging. All right? What a descriptive word. And pulling this card at any time of the month suggests that the situation you're asking about is bulging with possibility and it's coming to a peak. So, coming to a peak. This may be beneficial for you. All right? So, this isn't an ending card. All right, with a neat yes or no answer, because energy is fluid, it's transitional, it can change a lot. Rather, you're being reminded that some adjustments may be required before you get what you want, like releasing this toxic energy that's been going on. It has to end, so there's going to have to be some changes in order for you to achieve your goals. All right? However, there is an absolute sense that the situation can be a bit tense, so don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. All right, that's not meant to scare you. It's just to let you know that there's a fuse attached to this situation, so be careful not to light it. The you're tuned to the moon is, I know that I am on the right track. That'll be helpful for you right now, to understand that and to know it and to accept it within yourself. Additional meanings for the card is that now is a good time to review your plans. Keep the momentum going as you move towards your dreams. Stay focused. It's a good time to start a new project for you. And you need to get back into good health habits. So maybe eating better, drink more water, go to the gym. These things will help you out and help you to continue that momentum to propel yourself forward, because it'll go ahead and it'll start to increase your own energy, which will help what your manifestations are to come to you more quickly. The gibbous moon comes at the very end of the lunar cycle. It's just before the full moon. So she looks like she's bulging because she's almost a full moon. So she's so nearly fully rounded. It's the culmination of the waxing cycle, and as such tends to be rather intense period of the month. No matter when you pull this card, it suggests a very ripe time and a very ripe situation. So thank you guys so much for joining me for tonight. I hope you come back. Please like, share, and subscribe if you would like to, or if you enjoyed this reading. And thanks so much, guys. I hope this has been helpful to you. Catch you next time.